skin looks awful. Completely forgot to record on Monday. It's now the next Monday. Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because I usually edit on Monday. The last thing I want to do when I finish editing is record more of the vlog. So yeah, it was a pretty good day that day though. Got it done quite quickly, quite painlessly. So yeah, don't really have much to say. Life isn't that eventful. You can hear the sound of a fan, and honestly, you can like it or lump it. It's hot. Been sweating all day. Trying to focus on my video games and my ears are overheating because of the headset I'm wearing. Oh god, just uncomfortable. Fuck heat. I've said this before, I'd much rather be cold than hot. Cold, you can do something about it, you can wrap up, it's nice and cozy. Get yourself into a blanket. Heat, you just can't fucking escape it. Just stick a fan on you and drink something cold, and then you just hope. You hope and pray. I really hope it's cooler tomorrow. I'm just gonna moan about the heat for a while. Fuck it. Anyway, we should have to see if it's slightly cooler tomorrow. Nuclear explosion outside. No, it's just the sun, I swear. Yeah, there you go. You see it a little bit more. It's not a cool day. It's still a hot day, to the point where I just found myself aimlessly wandering around my room, desperately trying to find a cooler area to stand, which seems to be right here. I'm having one of those days where I want to unplug from the matrix. I want to just throw the internet into a fucking well and never experience it again. I was just watching a video about the Sydney Sweeney ad. If you haven't heard of it, fucking don't bother. It's not worth anything. It's not worth real news. Yeah, I was just watching it as background noise to like sort of drown out my own thoughts, really, while I do some other stuff. And it got to a point where I was just watching the video and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? I don't care about this. No one cares about this. I'm just filling my head with crap, just so I don't have to think. Yeah, I'm just really tired of biases. And the thing about biases is they're impossible not to be around. You know, we're human. We have biases. It just exists, and the only way you can move on is just acknowledge biases. Remember, keep them at the forefront of your mind, and acknowledge everyone else's biases, and just understand everyone has their own version of that. And the thing about the video I was watching it was biased in a good way, aka the same biases as me. It's very anti the accusations against the ad. You know, it's just saying that everyone calm down. It's not actually doing what you say it's doing, sort of thing. Now, but I was watching it, and even if it was on my side, I was still like, oh, I'm just so bored of this. I'm so bored of like the way things get manipulated. Like, and the thing is, if it was less biased and it was more showing the good points that the people are saying against it, I would still disagree with them, and it would still stress me out. But like, I'm trying to say, I don't really know what I want. I don't really know if I want more bias or less bias. I'm just bored of it at the moment. I'm just bored of everyone doing their own manipulation. I'm not saying anything against them. You know, it's impossible not to manipulate things into your own worldview. Even I do it, and everyone does it, and it's impossible to avoid. But like, I'm bored of it. I'm bored of the impossible to avoid. I'm bored of experiencing something that's impossible to avoid, which is weird. That's what this long rant about is about. So I just find myself wanting to unplug from the matrix and unplug from everything and just fucking quiet the world down a little bit. But you can't really do that. Like, my hobby is video games, and that's hard to avoid the manipulation, because every game is about something. Short of just sitting and existing in a world, this is just not thinking about it and just sort of existing. I'm not very good at that. I get bored of that very quickly. So I'm just sort of aimlessly wandering around, just trying to find something to occupy my mind with. So I decided to talk to you guys instead. It's a very long rant about something that is largely incomprehensible to a lot of people. I'm just bored of the world and I don't want to exist in it. I just want to exist in a world where nothing exists. I don't know what I want, to be perfectly honest. Complaining. Complaining with no objective, which is the worst form of complaining. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to shut up now and find something to occupy my mind with. Wow, that is one haircut. What's going on? What's going on there? Yeah, I like it when my hair does that. It's a bit messy. I've been lying in bed, so. Anyway, what day is it today? Thursday, question mark? Or Wednesday. It's one of those things. Yeah, I haven't done anything today. I've just been playing Satisfactory because it's really hot. It's really, really hot. Getting to the point now where, like, in the evening, because I sit down all day basically. I have to like get up for a few minutes because I'm so sweaty. It really needs to cool down at some point. Fucking global warming. Anyway, get some sleep. See, I love PC gaming. It's great. But something that I've always thought about PC gaming is something that actually I've been confirmed to be true. I spent most of my time fucking hammering shit into shape. Nothing just fucking works. Like, something as simple as my headphones is just decided to just not today. Every now and then, on a rare occasion, I'll throw up a video, I want to watch something, and there's no audio. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. I don't know what I'm trying, I'm finding solutions, and it's just not. It's connected, there's volume, I press play, and nothing. I just watched a good bit of Nerdcube Desert Bus VR, and no audio. I know you can't hear what's in my headset, but like, there's audio playing up here. I haven't muted it or whatever. My head's volume there. All these volumes, no matter which one I connect to these, it doesn't fucking do anything, and yeah. Headset's connected, but why fucking no volume? Because fuck you. And this is what I mean. With PC gaming, things just don't work. Technology just decides not to work. Like, see, if this was a console, I'd just connect my headset, turn it on, go onto the YouTube app, and it would just fucking work. I hate technology. But I'm in a bad mood anyway today because my depression is just going, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and nothing's worse when this technology just says no, don't want to. Computer says no. I need you in my vlog. You're the only cute thing. What's your only job? Be in the vlog. So that was the week, and you may have noticed something new about this vlog compared to the old ones. There's a new editing style. I've started to cut the fat, essentially. It's something that a lot of YouTubers do, and I should have done a long time ago. Basically, it's cutting the gaps of silence between sentences. It's something that a lot of people do naturally in conversation. You just normally don't notice it. Yeah, you just cut the maybe half a second silence between each sentence. The reason I haven't done this before is because I tried it and I didn't quite like the visual style of like seeing me jump from back and forth between each sentence. So yeah, that's why I haven't done it before, but I retried it this week and did more of it to see what it would be like. And by the time I got to the end of the video, I managed to shave over like 2 minutes of footage from this vlog. This vlog would have been 2 minutes longer if I hadn't have done that, which is crazy. I didn't know how much time that could save. Just cutting little, maybe 1 second gaps when I'm thinking, or half a second gaps when I'm loading in my head. When I'm unscripted, I tend to think more and, you know, wonder about what I'm saying. So yeah, just cutting that little gap between each sentence is managed to save 2 minutes of your life, everyone else who watches this for life, and I think that's worth it, with the added con of jumping back and forth and having to be a bit visually jarring. I'm not very good at it. Like a lot of you, I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about how it's really annoying when they cut between breaths and stuff, and I'm very hard to. I sort of caught it a few times in this vlog, but it's not perfect. This is my first time doing it really, so I need to like learn and get better at it. And at the end of the day, this editing is just practice for my dream job of being an editor for a YouTuber. And if I do get that, maybe that's a big if, I will need this skill of cutting silences and having it seem natural and not jarring. So I need to learn that via this, which is basically just practice for me anyway. But yeah, hope that's not too jarring for you. I know a lot of my audience is very casual. They're not really YouTube savvy, so they're not watching the professional YouTube stuff, and watching this editing style may be jarring, so it might take time to get used to. So yeah, other than that, this week was it was up and down. I'm not doing great mentally. I keep going back and forth and back and forth. Quite irritated the other day about my audio issues that I did fix, by the way. It was a simple solution. Basically, the audio was just going to the wrong channel, and because of a software update, which is 90% of the problems in PC gaming is a software update comes out and it fucks everything up, and you have to go and tinker with it, which is annoying, but it's worth it for the majesty of PC gaming. So yeah, not doing too well mentally, but doing better. Getting better slowly. Don't think I've got anything else to say. So, thanks for watching. Jump cut.